Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of Maureen. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of Maureen, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt. Riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir.
You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I could ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
Why, hi there, I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome to Full Throttle Remastered, something I've been looking very much forward to playing for a long time since it was announced. Double Fine has done a number of remasters of TIm Schafer's old games, you know, Grim Fandango and Day of the Tentacle, and this is the third remaster they've done, Full Throttle, which was a biker adventure game, if that makes any sense. Released, shit, what was it? 95? 96? Something like that. I should know, I have the fucking box back here. I'll look it up later. Anyway, this is probably TIm Schafer's best game ever. This is before, you know, something went to his head and he started designing these ludicrous puzzle chains that make absolutely no sense, as we've seen in Grim Fandango and recently Broken Age, where you just have no fucking clue what to do and it's just overlong and complicated. Full Throttle has the distinction of being this very nicely compact, logically designed game, which is just is frankly brilliant. It just everything ties well together, and the story's interesting, the characters are great, and the voices are magnificent. And LucasArts, you know, at the time of the original release, were all over this, you know, graphics technology. They had really, this was one of the last games they did in the old 320 by 200 VGA resolution, and it is just, it looked really, really awesome. And this is, of course, the remastered version, where they have updated the graphics to higher resolution, cleaned up the audio, and put in audio commentary and all of this stuff, and I'm just glad to be able to play Full Throttle once again. So this is why I've been talking over the opening credits and not the actual intro, because I was just sitting there going, yeah, I know this by fucking heart. And I actually do know the game by fucking heart. So this is not going to be the most interesting Let's Play, other than it's just going to be me just basically wandering through the game and doing like my own little commentary thing on it. And I do plan on playing the entire game. I am, however, going to slightly shut up now because some exposition is coming up.
Yeah.
And this is just like the worst, absolutely worst conversation to start with your gang leader while he's, I mean, his shot of whiskey isn't even, you know, empty or anything. I mean, there are all sorts of chances that Ben could just fling that thing over his shoulder and say, "You fucking starting something, dude?"
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only.
And speaking of voice talents, as you probably heard in the intro,
right. Who's the guy that
the
drove
slimy
over my
dude,
car?
Rip Burger, is voiced by none other than Mark fucking Hamill. But what's really interesting about this game is how many
Possibly be taken.
voice actors from Futurama are in it.
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
This dude, that guy,
The old guy out
that's
back and looked him
Morbo
up
from
over the
Futurama.
for.
and Lure of the planet Omicron Persei 8. And I completely lied when I said I was going to shut up over this intro.
To death with some tale of the glory.
I'm kind of expecting, if you're actually watching this on my channel, you probably know this game inside and out too.
It wasn't.
And even if you don't, then, you know, I'm going to keep ruining it for you so you actually have an excuse to go and pick it up and play it yourself.
I'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I
I
told
think
you to
they
wait out
may
the
have gone
limo,
in and
Ripburger.
used some alternate takes for
I
some
thought
of
you
the
might like
line
some
readings.
help with your sales pitch.
Because I played this so much, actually,
Sales pitch?
I can tell the line readings by heart, and I've talked over them, so I can't actually. One of those lines that Ripburger just gave sounded a little different. And not that it's, you know, I know the voices are cleaned up and it's you know, crisper and higher fidelity, and they sourced those from the original audio tapes that the thing was recorded to. But it was something about the pause that he used.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The polecats are not goons for hire.
And
Even if it were
I always felt like, you know, the dude who plays Ben,
Ripburger? That does it.
you know,
I'm
our
gonna-
lead character,
Hold on there, Malcolm.
this
If you
dude.
don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
It sounds like his name is Roy Conrad, and he's sadly deceased now, by the way. It always sounded like he's trying to put on a voice that his vocal cords can't really keep up with.
I really think we should step outside.
It's like his,
And the doctor says
and every
he
once in a
only
while,
has
his
few
voice
months
just
to
drops to a
live.
complete
That's
whisper.
bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Ah,
And if you
the way
come to
the way the
shareholders'
spittle just
meeting
crossed
with
his lips.
us, we'll find
Plan.
out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger.
Ain't gonna do
The
it.
polecats are not thugs for rent.
Now, quickly, think of a third way to say that.
You should go find the Rotwheelers.
The old man says it's the polecats.
But what the fuck is up with the fucking
Then I guess
biker
it'll have to
gang
be
names in
nothing.
this? I mean, the Rotwheelers is pretty cool, but
That's your
fucking polecats?
last word.
And we've got
That's
cave
it.
fish coming up.
I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Nice offer. Checking my watch for no goddamn reason, just because I'm
Take this
evil.
Look at his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll
And they re-recorded the music as well, which, incidentally, was not MIDI in the original. It wasn't like it was dependent on your ad-lib or Sound Blaster
Hey,
card. It was
here's Bingo.
digital soundtrack all the
Your
way.
colleague has
And it was
decided to
pretty damn
accept
good, too,
our
but I can tell
generous
they've
offer.
re-recorded it and you know, done some touching up.
As a matter of fact, he's gone on.
Which they
ahead
also
to
did for Grim
scout
Fandango, but Grim Fandango was more of an orchestral
Well then,
score
let's
kind of
roll
thing.
'em, boys.
And this is more of a...
Yahoo!
Oh, you'll hear.
Here we come.
Sort of a cross between biker metal and country and western twang, and then little bits of, you know, orchestral stuff. And we got a fucking tutorial. I don't need your tutorial, sir. I know my fucking way around this game. Now, first thing I want to check. I'm gonna save my game first, because the first thing I want to check, I want to save my game. F5. F fucking 5. I can't use F5. That was not the thing I wanted to check, but I can't even name my save games. Do I have unlimited saves? No, I have 9 fucking save games. Honestly, developers, will you please stop this? I know your game has to work for consoles and shit, but please fucking stop with the limited save games. This is a PC, I'm sure you can put this in somehow. If game equals running on PC, then unlimited fucking save slots, please! Jesus. Alright, the thing I actually wanted to check out was if you pressed Control W in the original game, this box would come up and say, do you want to win the game? And then it would jump straight to the end credits. It was a funny little Easter egg, but I am pressing Control W and nothing happens. Shit. Well, I'm gonna take out my frustrations on this fucking dumpster then. There you go. Already I'm seeing kind of a mismatch in art styles, because as you can see, the Ben sprite is very detailed, but you know, the contours around him are very like tiny, very like fine, and the you know, Full Throttle was a game with a lot of contrast and a lot of shadow, and you can see the lines on, you know, the dumpster and the gravel, and the thing that I'm pointing at right now is covered by my face cam. Let's do something else. The blinds here, for instance. I mean, it's all like very thick, very heavy line drawings, and then you got this finely detailed character here. That looks a little out of place, but we've got the good old
They're empty.
the good old verb icon, what do you call it? The verb wheel, or the icon wheel, whatever. And they've updated it, so you no longer have to hold down the mouse button. You can simply click on it. In the old game, you had to hold down the mouse button. Now, everything is good to go. Alright. Double-clicking to exit still works, that's good. So let's, like a good old biker boy, get on my bike and just head out and see what we can do. Not a lot. Ben's on a mission now. Someone took his
Some
fucking
joker
keys.
took my keys. I don't like that.
He's a man of few words, which is interesting when you get to dialogue trees. So we'll just, don't even want to bother knocking first. Just get us the fuck inside the kickstand. And he really leans into it too. Good evening, sir. Might you have seen my fucking keys?
Fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
Ain't gonna fucking happen. Alright, there's a couple of things I just want to look at here. I think this one... There's one of them that's his baby picture.
That's one big fish.
Yep.
Not that one. I'm not gonna lick it, come on.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
I didn't want you to. I wanted you
This
to
your
fucking...
pit bull?
Nah, that's my baby picture.
Classy. I can kick the piano, that's always fun. Play.
Play.
I'm kind of impressed that it does, actually. Alright, well, Quohog the bartender.
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen.
A
So
bit
what'll
too
we
quick
do
on that
next?
description, wasn't he? I want to know who knocked me the fuck out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor.
Oh,
I
he
think you're in
has
on this
it
whole
coming.
bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
I am going to do plenty.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar.
Classic line.
Don't mess around with me.
Not so classic
All
line.
right, all right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
This ambush will be referred to a lot of times, but it's never actually made clear what the fucking point of the ambush is.
Keys, all right?
I think it's to kill Old Man Corley and make it look like, you know, the
Someone
bikers
did
turned
say
on him or
about
something.
Killing you and making it look like an accident.
Yeah,
Didn't do
that
too good a
too.
job there.
Seems like a very convoluted plan, but hey.
I'd better get moving.
That you better do. And this is where things are going to get interesting, because, yeah, I know I could talk to Quohog a bit more. I don't actually feel like doing that. I want to get on the freeway and see if my computer can actually handle the combat portion of the game. If it can't, you're going to notice a very interesting cut coming up right about now. After this kick-ass
I'm
cutscene,
on the road. I'm indestructible.
apparently he finds time to write in his fucking diary while he's on the
No
road.
one can stop me. But they try.
It looks like he's writing backwards. Hey, dude.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it.
Well, they
bud.
cleaned up the voices here. The voices
When
were
the right
really
wheels
weird
hit
in
the
these
road,
sequences.
We own it.
It's like they were recorded at a
I'm
lower
serious.
bitrate because, you know,
Someone's ambushing the polecats.
even fancy 486 computers back in the
Someone's
mid-80s,
ambushing the
80s, 90s
polecats.
couldn't handle. This guy's so
Oh,
fucking...
heavens! Whatever will we do?
That doesn't...
That does it.
Come on, kid.
There's a lot of romancing going on before
down.
these guys get under the sheet. Alright, let's fucking get up! Switch weapon. All you can do is just fucking punch him. That's it. This is just to teach you the mechanics of swerving on your bike and hammering the mouse button. Here we fucking go. He's a little too happy about this. And less happy now. Now, I'm not sure how bikes work. Do they brake on the front wheel or on the back wheel? Because one would imagine someone would try slowing down at this point. Also, how he escapes this without a single burn on his head, or face, or body for that matter, is anyone's guess. This is cartoon logic.
I'd like to make you just something about making it look like an accident. Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
And I like how the subtitles sort of jump around the screen there.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
And they are a lot more animated than they were in the original game, but okay. Good morning. Oh, wait. That sort of maybe you can't hear that because I turned the volume down in the game when I do these recordings, but there's like a low rumble of heartbeat kind of thing. I didn't notice that in the original. Now this is prime a-hole behavior.
Man, this is gruesome.
But I love her
My
voice.
editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose.
Oh no, don't bother.
Quit moaning. I know someone around here who can
Yeah, quit
fix
moaning. I was
things.
just in a fucking fireball going at 200 miles per hour. Stop moaning, please. Oh, the remastered music is so good.
What
The
are you?
synthy thing just went all around your head.
Mechanic, and
Like
apparently
panning.
a pretty good doctor as well.
And this is Kath
My
Susie.
name's Ben.
Now,
Why did you hit me over the
she's
head,
in
Maureen?
Futurama as well,
You were in
playing,
an
and
accident.
you'll never
A
guess,
reporter found you and brought you on your
Cubert,
bike
Professor
here.
Farnsworth's
bike.
son. Cubert,
What
that's
have you
her.
done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead.
I fucking love it. She's in a lot of shit.
Need a little help getting it
Kath
finished.
Susie,
though.
she's, I mean, they really got fucking, I don't know if they got lucky or they just had money to burn with the voice talent in this, but they got, like, prime rib voice talents for this game. Actually, the only one that I'm kind of on the fence about, sorry, don't like to speak ill of the dead or anything, but Roy Conrad as Ben, again, this is
I'm not really sure if my voice can take this.
kind of voice. Fuck it. I gotta get out of this town
I gotta
fast!
Get out of this town fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in
Not in
this
this
county.
county.
Then what's the hurry?
Well, someone tried to kill me, I'm after him. There's gonna be an ambush. None of this matters. Someone tried to
Someone
kill me.
tried to kill me. I'm after him.
Why would somebody want to kill you?
I don't
Get me
know.
out of
My
the
rugged
way so they
handsomeness.
could ambush the polecats.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
Fucking the voice acting. I'm a sucker for good voice acting, and it's so rare to find in adventure games or games in general. I'm sorry, it really is, but they really fucking hammered it home with this. All right, well that was my little conversation with Mo, and well, not much. I mean, she just sent us on a fetch quest to find forks and fuel and a third thing. I forget. The front forks are wasted, so you have to get the new ones. Someone stole... Well, welding torch. That's the one. So I actually went through the dialogue in my head. Aren't I clever? All right, we'll get our gas can. Here we go. Thank you. And we'll have a little look at this photograph that most people I've seen play this game actually miss.
Who's this?
Oh, that's me and my Uncle Pete. He took care of me after Dad split at this place. He
Which
called
is
me
weird,
in
because
for
this
him.
is like a big,
When he
major
died,
fucking
he
hint.
left it to me.
meat
But
farmer?
if you forget to
Place
look
went
at
belly
it,
up long
then,
before
you know,
he
by
died.
the end of
But I
this
still go
sequence,
back there
Melon
whenever I
Wade,
need to
he
get
actually
away
walks
for
in
a
and
while.
goes, wait, I should take a look at this photo. And he just fucking plugs it off like, it's almost like he turns to the camera and just goes, you missed this, by the way.
Oh, good. You're not dead yet. I
Nope.
might still get a quote.
Sure,
I
well,
heard you saved my
we'll
life.
just be nice to her.
Yeah,
I mean,
but don't worry.
Oh, the
I
fucking
wasn't
voice is
trying
like
to. I was
nails
just
on a
looking for some nice
chalkboard.
roadside disaster photos, and you helped.
but in a, you know, she's supposed to sound like that. She's good. She's annoying, and again, if you haven't seen what happens next, or you know, after we get all this stuff and take off, she's just an a-hole, the queen of a-holes.
Who'd want a picture of me bleeding?
Pretty much everyone.
Not the blood. It's the way you were, all twisted up like a pretzel.
Listen, I've gotta
She's like
stop an
tripping over
ambush.
her fucking accent.
Ambush? Really? Where?
Here we go. Do you think you can give me a lift?
I
Yeah?
He's not much
This is
for it
hard
because,
for me.
you know,
I need-
he's used to riding
Come on,
bikes.
man, spit it out.
could you give me a ride in your car? I've got to stop this ambush.
You're right. We have to get to the ambush, all right. But I'm afraid I'm without wheels at the moment.
How did you get us here?
Hitched.
Well, I'd better be going.
All right, drive safe now.
Yeah, try fucking safe. Yeah. And actually, no, I completely misspoke. It's not at the end of this melon weed sequence. It's right now, actually. What the fuck's he doing? Moonwalking? Alright. Yay! Oh, you're such a darling. And Ben didn't fucking see anything. This is like, there's a fucking car parked on it. No, it's in the shadows, can't see it. I'm
Thanks for
having
the
night blind.
lift. Now I got a quote for you.
All the fucking music kicked in at just the right moment. All right, let's get this show on the road. I think we're gonna do the melonweed part, and then we're gonna wait for the next episode to complete the the rest of the game. I'm gonna do the entire game, but I am gonna sort of speed run it, not like total speed running it, but not gonna talk to everyone and do every, because, you know, fucking know the game by heart, but I just wanna get the big picture. Oh, see, skylight. I
Either
wonder.
someone's doing some welding down there, or we're talking about some very subcode wiring.
So let's fucking knock on the door, see if this dude wants to have a chat. Now this dude, also Mark Hamill. I am not making this up.
Who's out there? Hey! I'm trying to do my art in here, buddy.
Great
I don't
voice.
get
Actually, I
time
want to
to
talk to him
waste
just a little
I'm
bit,
a
because
friend of
that's...
Moe's. I need...
Listen, I didn't take no welding torch. You hear me? I'm no crook. So get off my back already. Get away from my...
Candygram.
That's it. If you don't take off for good,
And it just keeps going like that.
I'll glaze your ugly puss with my welding torch. I mean, my hairdryer.
Yeah.
I'll get out my hairdryer and burn you, so beat it.
Yeah, this has gone on
Stick
long
around
enough, hasn't it?
And maybe they'll pick you.
There you go. That's how to clear a room. And he's going to be gone for the remainder of the game, actually. He's going to be taking a long nap. Gonna have myself a little lockpick here and head on down to the basement, where he just magically walked through the door, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna hold that against him. This is the most fucked up nightmare room in the entire game. I mean, what the fuck is this? I hope he's not...
I had a dog with a funnel on its head when I was a kid.
I think the look message for this one is how I feel about this room.
I hope he's not trying to bring these to life or anything like that.
Exactly. Alright, let's get this thing back to Mo. God-awful music, too. I mean, god-awful in a
That's
good
my
sense.
welding torch.
No
How'd
shit.
you get it?
Oh, it was just lying around.
A pair of forks, little gas, and we're set.
And the amount of dialogue they had to write for her every time you get something, because you can get these things out of order. This is basically a big hub, and there are 3 good puzzles to solve here. You have to get the forks and the welding torch and the fuel, and you can basically do that in any order you want. I think that's pretty damn cool. Oh shit, I remember this. Me and Ben Chandler on Twitter, we got into this thing about he was trying to teach me how to look for triangles in graphics. And I just started thinking, oh, well, there's, you know, this color corresponds to this color, this color. I started drawing triangles all over the screen, and I posted that on Twitter, and he went, dude, I was just talking about the red here and the red here in Todd's junkyard. I mean, just, you know, Jesus Christ. Keep it together. Actually, we can't quite go in here yet, now that I think about it. We have to... Will you run, please? There you go. Can I pick this up?
I couldn't break that lock.
Nah. Back of my hand, I know. Oh fuck, I have a lockpick. It's because I'm distracted. But double click only works sometimes, that's really annoying. Alright. Do this. This is a very gentle approach for a big tough-ass biker. Now, anyone would just walk straight past this lock, but not me, no sir. So let's... Yeah, good dog, good dog. Yeah, that dog's gonna be the death of us in a second. Not technically death, but... big old bitch. There we go, climby, climby! Fucking music kicks in. Like a fucking Mission Impossible, it's like 70s, 70s style, you know, caper thing. All right, I just want to see one quick thing before we get, before we actually solve the puzzle we're supposed to. Yeah, fucking get in there, hairy bastard. Walk up to this pile. Look at that, bunch of forks right on top.
Just the kind of forks I need.
Yeah,
Right on top.
Let's get them and. Hey, touched up old Poochie very nicely indeed. This fucking run cycle, that's why I wanted to see it. And his line after, down boy. Fucking,
Bad
you know,
dog.
bad dog. And when he barks, like the fucking screw pops out of his mouth, and this stuff is brilliant. Shit, I missed something. Yes, I did. Hang on a second.
The population is greatly decreased, and now
Forgot to look in this asshole's refrigerator. He's got a stack of meat in there, and who loves meat more than fucking junkyard dogs? Also, I don't know if you noticed, this game makes me swear even more than usual. Which is weird, but I'm cool with it. Even though Ben doesn't swear, I feel like if he wasn't under, you know, contract with LucasArts Entertainment Company, he's the dude who probably would. The type of dude who probably would. Alright. Hey, they even added a shortcut so you can get into the tower without having to walk the long way around. Anyway, I stocked the piece of meat in this car, and as you can see, old Poochie Pooch is just having the munchies of his life. Worst pun in the entire game coming up.
Nice forks. Where'd you find them?
Right next to the knives and spoons.
Just gotta gas her up and go.
Right. Alright, saving the best part for last is getting fuel. This part always makes me laugh because not only... I mean, the two dudes who are coming up, they're voiced by the same dudes who did Sam & Max for the LucasArts Sam & Max game. Did the game just slow down on me? No, it didn't. It just had that loading screen coming up and I was like, oh fuck man, the recording's gonna be all borked and shit. But we're still recording. Alright, so... I'm gonna touch this. And let's go into hiding. And he just casually saunters into hiding, actually, but that's okay. And now he just waits. Oh, and they touch this thing up. And again, the pixels get very tiny, the character pixels. And I know, probably because it has to run at a million different resolutions and shit, but it's really jarring when the original was so...
Hey, I don't see anybody.
Tightly.
Nobody's there. Who set off the alarm, Floyd? Maybe somebody's just fooling with us. You must have missed that last guy. Well, if you could hold this thing still while I'm shooting, I'm going down for a closer look.
We'll fucking land this thing already. Here we go. Oh, Jesus, man. It lags on my computer, too. It's not the most sophisticated computer in the world, but...
Nah, we would have seen him running from the air.
Can you hear Sam?
Hiding up in the tower.
That's Sam. Sam and Max.
Let's go up and get him.
Can't remember what that dude's name is, but the other one, Max, is Nick Jameson, who apparently was on Lost, a show that I don't actually bother watching, but anyway. I got a thing for voice actors, I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, let's fucking get this show on the road. Because there is one clip that I'm really looking forward to, and that is Ben making a break for it with, with the fucking gas can. I just realized I'm missing an inventory item. Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's been a while. Bear with me. Yeah, they're still busy. Just had to pilfer this hose from Maureen. And here we go. Now, as a kid, you're just going, how the fuck does this work? I mean, at least I don't know how to siphon gas from a tank. But apparently old Ben does. Just a big old sucky suck. And then it goes right next to the gas can for some reason.
It's him. Get him.
Get him! Check out this buffo animation.
Over there. Quick, you go around
leave
the
some of
other
the
side and
fucking
we'll
tank for your bike, man.
Where'd he go? Let's call it quits, huh, boss?
No.
Let's call it
Reinforcements.
Fucking dolts, man. And it's like, if you touch it and you touch the ladder and you don't actually go into hiding, they just go all fucking trigger happy. And then Ben makes a bolt for it. But him making a bolt for it with the gas can is a lot funnier.
Oh, good. You get this from the gas tower?
Not exactly.
Kind of.
Well, that's it. Wait outside for a minute and I'll finish her up. I'm working on a surprise.
Oh, that feels good.
I hate surprises.
No, we love surprises.
All right, here she comes.
You're gonna love this one. At least it's not her fucking bolting with in her car or anything. Oh, and they got some nice lighting effects on Ben as well. That's him smiling.
What?
You're amazing. I should crash that thing every day. So what's the surprise?
That would be
Oh,
expensive.
just your average everyday pre-regulation destroyer class solid fuel recoil booster?
She's been
You're
practicing that
serious?
line.
Yes.
But only the vultures.
I have my connections.
Check out the vulture
you can try
tattoo
this
on
thing
her
out
neck.
It's not even in hiding or anything. It's not even covered up.
I wish I had some way of paying you back.
Just beat it, will you?
Exactly the right response.
Customers.
Bye, Mo.
Send me a postcard from the ambush.
Mo fucking rules. Talk about positive, you know, female roles in computer games. Mo is the fucking bomb. You fucking burned down her shack, dude. That is no way to repay someone. I don't like how she just kicks back. He just burned down my fucking shack, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Asshole.
When I'm on the road. No, wait, I already made that diary entry.
All right, look lively.
This was such a kick in the teeth back then, you know, the first time you played this. It was like, yeah, we got on to the next scene. And it just goes, nah, you're not fucking done yet. Motherfucker, back to fucking melon wheat with you. And here we go. Wait, in the original you could sort of skip this cutscene and then get mouse control as he was driving back to Mo's shack, but screw it. All we have to do is go and caress the ladder softly. Because they're not actually after you, the polecat leader, they're just after the ladder caresser, the ladder fondler.
Back at the gas tower.
This is not the ambush. See, as a kid I always thought, wait, the ambush is pretty close, isn't it? This is not the ambush. I will say, of course, I was not a very perceptive kid. Somehow managed to get through this game, but, you know, the intricacies of the plot, the very complicated plot, were kinda... never fucking mind. Here we go, see you later, motherfuckers.
When I'm on the road. No, oh wait, that's the third time.
And welcome to the ambush. I always like the red sky in this.
Ben, how'd you get behind us?
Wear the suits.
Corley's making a pit stop. He has a bladder the size of a thimble, man.
And you really want that when you're on a fucking
Haven't
bike.
seen him in a while. Ben, man,
Haven't
what's
seen
the
him.
deal?
What?
Did you find something up
Where'd
the
he
road?
go?
Are we headed for trouble?
I mean,
No.
Ripburger
We're in
wouldn't
it.
get on a bike, would he? So, what have they done? Just dragged him behind the fucking motorbikes or Astra?
I surely was thankful till I head for the skies up above.
And they tried syncing the subtitles with the beautiful singing here, but because it was kind of all over the place in the original,
I
the
gotcha.
subtitles. I mean,
Now, do something incriminating.
save some film for when he actually does. It's not
Aha, the plot thickens.
plot sickens. This is like a full-on fucking storyboard, really. Although that was, I mean, the swingy. That was nice.
You shouldn't have laughed at me in those board meetings.
I have a tiny penis.
Psycho.
Gotcha. Hey, look what I found in the bushes.
What is that?
This is like
It's a chokehold. Come here and I'll demonstrate.
she almost wins my respect back with that line.
I'll get her.
No,
He says before she even hits the ground.
Of her. You have an important engagement with the rest of the Corley family.
Check out
Right.
the fucking.
But don't forget to destroy
Oh, the
that camera.
perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even work for you.
Now then, Malcolm, how about one for the road?
Corley? Corley.
Oh! Even sort of softness, because in the original it's just like full
Wait
lights.
for natural causes.
Yeah, this
Just
is
like
another
him
thing that
hitting a
kind of
man
puzzles
when he
me.
flies down.
I mean, the dude is, spoiler, dying.
Ripburger did this to
He's
you.
terminal
Yeah,
illness and
I knew I was
everything.
dying, and he knew
So-
that my will would put him out of a job. He wants to take over Corley Motors.
Wait,
man.
is this-
Sell it off to foreigners? Lay off
Oh,
workers,
is it so he
stop
can
making
get to the
minivans.
will or something?
You understand me?
I mean, it just,
Minivans.
as a kid
Oh.
anyway, it seemed like a lot of bullshit to go through
You
to
gotta
whack
hurt
someone
him
over the
for
head
me,
when he's
Ben.
gonna be dead in a
Promise me
few
you'll
months
hurt him
anyway.
bad.
I promise.
We'll hurt him bad.
I want my daughter to take over the company.
You have a daughter?
Yeah, and she's a real mechanical genius, Ben. Rebuilt her first carburetor when she was 4.
This is a surprisingly
I used
long
to call her
conversation
the
with someone
diaper
who's been
dynamo.
hit over the head
Find
and is
my daughter,
bleeding
bro.
out.
Find Maureen.
I'm not sure this is how head injuries work,
Maureen?
but okay. This could be a problem. Toaster to the rescue. See ya, fucker.
Ripburger's
And it's
way ahead
back
of me.
to Melonweed.
I just hope Maureen can handle herself until I get there.
Don't you fucking worry.
Gonna understand.
She's got more balls than this fucking jackass.
Camera. Who does this guy work for? Corley Motors.
Nestor, what's that moving over there by that pile?
I don't know, Rip, but I think that pile is Bolus.
Yes, now I remember. You're the smart one, aren't you?
There's Mo's shack, but I don't see the limo. Maybe I beat him.
Or maybe you fucking didn't.
On second thought, maybe I didn't.
No, you did not. But let's check out the debris and pick up
Looks
the
like
camera
someone searched this place in a
that
hurry.
Ben
Nothing
perceptively
left but
heard
debris,
that Maureen
except for
doesn't
that
have.
smashed up camera. Back's open. No film inside.
And it's like the adventure game brain is
Mo
going,
said she
a
didn't
camera!
have a camera.
Back's open, no film inside. Oh, fuck.
Here's Mo's picture of her and her Uncle Pete at his mink ranch. She said she went there whenever she needed to get away for a while.
In case you weren't paying attention the first time. Alright, so that is where we are going, but we are going to be doing that in the next episode of Full Throttle. So, like I said, this is going to be like a quick, run through of a treasured classic. Actually, hang on just a tick. Here we fucking go, original box, and it is from... It doesn't even say on the back of the box. 1994, it says on this end for some reason. Yeah, so 1994 was Full Throttle, and this is the original game box, of course. I think it even has the original... no, didn't have the manual in there, just had the warranty card. No, troubleshooting hints, that's even worse. But anyway, the manual was in the CD somewhere. I can see that my face cam is kind of lagging, so that it must have been doing that for most of the episode. Sorry about that. I hope the game is a bit smoother, although probably not. But anyway, I don't give a shit. I'm playing Full Throttle. Fuck you guys. No, I'm just kidding. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed that. See you back for episode 2. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do. Just leave me a comment, because I really love the comments. And until next time, I will see you around the Chrono Stream.